Chapter 9. In this session we are going to look at reflexive pronouns which are used to express the phrase each other. Alright, for example, sich kennen means to know each other. Notice the sich in front. This, when you see this, you know it's a reflexive verb when you see sich. And the abbreviation would just be an S and the verb, sich kennen. So when you see that, you know it's reflexive. So sich kennen means to know each other. And I gave you an example. Sie kennen sich. They know each other. So the sich explains the each other. Sich treffen means to meet each other. Wir treffen uns. We are going to meet. In English, you don't really say each other necessarily. You just say we are going to meet. Wir treffen uns, and then we would say im Park or an der Universität or am Bus, wherever we are going to meet. Sich schreiben, to write each other or write to each other. Ihr schreibt euch. You're writing to each other. You all are writing to each other. Sich anrufen. Anrufen is a several prefix verb. To call each other. Sie rufen sich an. They are calling each other. Sich grüßen. To greet each other. Sie grüßen sich. They are greeting each other. In other words, they're saying hello to each other. So these are some verbs combined with sich, meaning each other. So, sich here means each other. And now we are going to look at some very important reflexive expressions. Alright, the first one is sich verspäten. In English it's not reflexive, it just means to be late. But in German we have to say ich habe mich verspätet. I was late. So you don't say ich war spät. I know a lot of you would say ich war spät. Nobody says it like that. People would understand what you're saying, but the correct way of saying is ich habe mich verspätet. The next one is sich beeilen, to hurry up. So you would say to a child or friend, beeil dich, hurry up. Alright. Sich aufregen means to get upset. Aufregen is a several prefix verb. So, sich aufregen, to get upset. Regt sich über alles auf. He gets upset about everything. Again, in English it's not reflexive, right? But in German it has to be reflexive. Sich benehmen, to behave oneself. You would say to a child, benimm dich. To a group of kids or friends or whatever, or people you know, you would say, benehmt euch, behave yourselves. Sich entschuldigen, to apologize. Du musst dich entschuldigen. You must apologize. Sich erkälten, to catch cold. Ich habe mich erkältet. Past tense, I caught a cold. Again, in English it's not reflexive, but in German it is. Ich habe mich erkältet. Sich wohlfühlen, to feel well or to feel comfortable. Ich fühle mich hier wohl. I feel comfortable here. Or if you want to express something about your health, you would say, ich fühle mich wohl, I feel well. Or you would say, ich fühle mich nicht wohl, I feel unwell. And the last one is sich setzen. That means to sit down or to sit yourself down. Again, in English, it's not reflexive. In German, you would say to somebody you know well, setz dich. If you talk to an adult, formally, you would say, setzen Sie sich. Sit down. And you would say that with a please. Setzen Sie sich bitte. And that's it for this special usage.